In this episode of Reddit Responds, we ask Reddit the following question. What should people quit being ashamed of?
Not being good at something that they just started to learn.
I'm like that. Trying to learn the harmonica. And I'm too embarrassed to practice when anyone else is around. Really daft.
Sucking at something is the first step to being sorta good at something.
Exercising around other people. It's easy to feel ashamed of your own weight, strength, etc. when exercising around others that already have the body image you're striving for.
I always tell people it's not a competition. You're exercising for yourself. Your only competition is you from yesterday.
Duck that yesterday guy.
Working low-wage jobs. No one should feel bad for what they do. We all just trying to get by.
Thank you for this. Yesterday someone talked down to me about how much I make. I was bummed about it all day.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Duck them.
Ah, yes. Revenge sex.
Receiving help from others. We are, many of us, generous and always ready to help. But we have a hard time being on the receiving end.
I read about this in another AskReddit post. But apparently people who are choking on food don't like to admit this. For example, in a restaurant, when a person notices they are choking on the food, they just go to the bathroom and try to survive on their own. And actually quite many people die because of this.
Wearing hand-me-down clothes that don't fit quite right because they can't afford anything new.
I only have a few t-shirts for going out. And my friends notice I'm always wearing the same thing.
Same. I'm a woman. And the whole buy a new outfit for going out thing got old fast. I like this shirt. And I'm going to get my money's worth.
Using the bathroom at someone's house or a public place. It shouldn't be embarrassing at all. Just do what you need to do. I've seen people make themselves miserable just to avoid using the bathroom.
Walking into a store and not buying anything.
It's because I feel like people there think I'm stealing something. I look young for my age. And I don't dress exceptionally well or wear makeup. So I feel like people see me and think delinquent thief if I don't buy anything.
I used to use this for my advantage. I would always get my trench coat when going to buy something that I would need help with. Bam! Instant customer service at Best Buy.
Blemishes and pimples that no one notices but themselves.
Until you get that once asshole that asked what happened to your face. Like he or she doesn't already know.
Being a certain age and not being married. Having a degree or anything that people have associated with a certain age.
A disability.
Being a virgin.
I'm surprised this wasn't higher. It's crazy how there's a stigma against people who have sex. And there's a stigma against people who don't have sex. What do you want, people? And there isn't a definable time to lose your virginity. Everyone moves at their own pace. The best time is to lose it when you feel the most comfortable. It's not something you should rush into, in my opinion.
It's pretty tough being a girl in college. Like a plastic bag in the wind.
I 100% believe that women have it the worst. If a guy sleeps with a ton of people, he's a player. If a girl sleeps with a ton of people, she's shamed for being a glut. It almost feels like women who seek out sex are automatically labeled as such. The hypocrisy is maddening.
Not being happy 24/7.
Being a recovering or ex-addict.
Mental illness.
Came to say this. So sad that people even hide when they are getting help. Judged by family members for medications and therapy. Because strong people don't get depressed.
Having hair somewhere.
Or not having hair somewhere.
Agreed and thank you. Especially as some types, like back hair, are grounds for mockery even if you get them taken care of. The number of girls who have been like, "Ew, you wax your back," to me is astounding. What did you want me to do, B? Let it grow out? So you wouldn't mock me for that?
Men and flowers. I like video games and beer. And four-wheelers and collecting guns. And rock music. But I'll put together a cut flower arrangement every week. I don't give a duck. Flowers and plants are dope as hell. I get jealous when women get plants on Mother's Day. If my wife and kid got me an azalea or something for Father's Day, that would just be the best.
Crying. Don't repress your feelings, bud. Let it out.
Their own artwork. People don't just pick up a paintbrush and start painting masterpieces. Everyone's art starts out rough. The only reason someone isn't very good is because they just haven't had the practice to refine their work.
Admitting to having been the victim of something.
Yes. Dick Cheese McDougal's. You are so right. And I'm shocked I had to scroll this far to find this answer. Trauma and shame are so often entwined. And the shame does so much to prohibit healing.
Going to community college. I rescinded an offer to go to an out-of-state school because it would have cost me $160,000. By the time I rescinded the offer, the only school that I could apply and get accepted by the fall was community college. I was ashamed, since I was an honor student in high school and should go to a real college. And all my other friends were going to real colleges.
For sure. Community college saved me thousands of dollars.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more videos like this one. Thank you, come again.